Hey guys, thanks for watching the channel today. This is Bob Bird at Bird Family Insulation, and it is a hot and sunny Thursday afternoon. We've been in the 90s here for about 2 days now, and in the Atlanta market. My question for my contractor peers out here is a simple question, and that is, how do you judge a successful sale? So when you've come out of the house, you've made your sale, you've hopefully you've collected your down payment. I would hope you did. What is it that is most satisfying to you? And for a lot of us, it'll be, well, I got my price. And that's important. We all have to make a living. We got to make a profit, and profit's paramount. You know, if you don't make a profit, you're not going to be in business long. That's for sure. However, there's a whole nother layer to that, and that's what I wanted to chat about for a moment. I'm confident that I'm going to satisfy the objectives and goals of my client. So let me elaborate on that for a moment. So yes, I get my price. I always want to get my price. That's paramount. But I also only want to accept jobs that I can fulfill. So let me explain. Yesterday morning, so I stood at the door, and you know, the primary question I ask initially when I'm meeting my homeowners is, what is motivating you to be so interested in your attic insulation? What's going on with the house? And that's literally word for word my word track. And then I shut up and I listen, and I try to ask inductive questions. I want to keep asking questions. I want my homeowner to keep elaborating and explaining to me what it is that's motivating them to make a sizable investment in their attic insulation. Well, this particular homeowner, he said, we have an odor in this house. I said, okay, tell me about the odor. And then I said, is Mrs. Homeowner home? No, but she's on her way. She'll be here in a few minutes. And I just knew from 21 years of experience, these roads, to make sure that I talk to Mrs. Homeowner when there's an odor. And sure enough, when she arrived, she continued to elaborate, and he pretty much got quiet, and Mrs. Homeowner carried the conversation, which I was glad came home so that I could meet her and talk to her. Now, why was that important? It's important because I have learned, both from trial and error and from sitting in classrooms and being a good student, that odor issues are among the absolute most difficult issues to resolve for a homeowner, or for you as a client for a homeowner. Everybody has one of these. It's a nose. And our noses are just as unique and different as our fingerprints. And so what you can smell, I cannot smell, or what I can smell, you can't smell. What's fine with me annoys you. And so that's the way it is with these odors. I think they're patching this road, getting ready to repave it. And I'm telling you what, it's like bouncing across a Kansas prairie out here. Anyhow, the story there was, well, when we've been gone all day and the house is closed up, we smell it. Where do you smell it? We smell it over here, smell it over there. Well, here's the bottom line. Got a railroad crossing, some more bumps. The bottom line was, I began to do my best to talk them out of hiring me. I'm telling you, that's what works for us. The last thing, and I told them this, I said, because I kept driving that home, and I said, here's what would really break my heart. If we completed the job, you stroked the check for the final payment, and then a week later, Mrs. Homeowner looks at Mr. Homeowner and goes, you know, John, I can still smell that odor in the house after spending $8,000. I said, now how will you feel if that's what happens? And I shut up and I listened to their answer. Because it could happen. It very well could happen. I could go in, do all that work, and collect my money, and a week later, Mrs. Homeowner still smell the odor. So, yeah, I got my price, but what if I get a 3-star Google review? Or every time that homeowner thinks about Bird Family Insulation, it's not with a joyful feeling from those endorphins. Yeah, that was a great investment. Instead, it was, that was an expensive lesson we had to learn. You know, I just don't want to be associated with that. And so I come back around to that question: what is it that really turns you on when you've made a sale? You're walking back out to your truck, you've got your down payment. What is it that gets you really pumped? And for me, it's, I get my sale, my money, my dollar, my price. But equally as exciting is I know I'm going to have a dramatic effect on the comfort and indoor air quality in that house, and these guys are going to be pumped that they hired me to do this work. Raving fans. You know, that's what you want. All right, so there you go. Sometimes you may want to talk your homeowner out of hiring you if you have reason to believe that you're not going to be able to completely meet their needs. Thanks for watching. God bless y'all today. Bye-bye now.